So how do you find your niche? Hi, my name's Darren Wright, your real estate investor. So I have a lot of students that always seem to struggle with the niche. They seem to think that whatever they start in, they're going to be stuck with forever. And to find your niche, you got to do something you're passionate about. Because they always say, if you're doing something you're passionate about and you love, you'll never work another day in your life. And that's what you need to do. I know we all have a goal of freedom. I mean, money is not the goal. Freedom is the goal. But to narrow it down to your niche, you need to focus on one thing to get really good at it. I mean, after that, you can expand into whatever you want. I have many students that get a little bit confused on the niche. But it's funny how a lot of students, they start, oh, I'm just going to do wholesaling because that's what they've heard about. You can make some quick money just turning properties over or titles over. And then they want to do flipping because they've seen it on TV. And then you hear about the generational wealth you can create by buying rentals because, you don't need to keep working at it all the time. And then some don't even like tenants, so they never want to manage tenants. So they get very confused. So how do you find what niche to actually go into? So the idea of a niche is to get really good at one thing before you start moving on to doing other things as well, before you expand your portfolio or more strings to your bow. And they all blend together. You're still dealing with, the same investors, bankers, realtors. You're just doing it in a different way. But one week they want to do wholesaling and then they learn about flipping and they want to learn about flipping. And then, they see it on TV and think it's glamorous. Or then they hear about someone who's buying buy and holds and they think that's a good idea. So then they want to do that. And this is great while you're learning. You've got to learn about everything, but then you've got to really decide what you're going to focus on. And I would suggest focus on something you are passionate about. Because if you're passionate about something, you'll never work another day in your life. You'll just enjoy the whole process. I mean, if you don't like the idea of working with tenants, then don't do a buy and hold that has tenants. Maybe think about doing more commercial property if that's what you want to do. So you've got commercial tenants, you won't have the same issues as what you may be worried about. And there's many other different areas as well that you can go into. You just need to bring it down and focus on what you want to do.